Black magic.
You got to know, got to show, it's time to roll. So just tell me what you want to hear. Tell me what you want, so just tell me.
Welcome back, kiddies, to another episode of RatG TV with your hosts, Zeus and the Wellandwingnut. And they thought I was the crazy one.
Ho, 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 ho.
It's Santa Wingnut. Or is it Santa Krampus? Are you? Which one are you?
Krampus Claus.
Krampus Claus?
Krampus Claus.
See, I like that, Steve. I like that you're combining your evil demons with the spirit of the holidays. So, not quite too dark, just dark enough, as you will. And I love the light up horns there, brother.
Thanks, man.
So hello to everybody there out in Geek World and to everyone else who is not in Geek World. Sorry we weren't on last week. Steve came on and entertained you for a little bit there, took some questions. I was busy, so I sent him out there and said, monkey dance. And he did some fine dancing there on his own. But yeah, man, this Christmas coming up soon. So, we have that eternal question that's been asked from everyone. Is it or isn't it? Is fruitcake really a good gift? Oh, no, that's not what we're talking about. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? We're going to be discussing that here tonight, as well as getting your thoughts on that and other movies that kind of follow along that same path. As you can hear, Sadie agrees that Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie. I am in the new studio right now. That'll be fun. We'll get over that. So we see some people here. Yes, that is all. There is no debate to be had. The comments are coming in quick already. Hey guys, I'm proper Christmas pissed today. Hey, cheers to you. I'm trying something new today. I have a new drink here. I was told to try this instead of JD because we're having a JD shortage here in Canada with the trucks and everything. I've got Maker's Mark. Someone tried to tell me to try this, and Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. I don't know what it is with the South there and near whiskey, but you guys do it well. So hats off to you. I just got a random text from my son saying, "Did you know that dolphins?" And then it went away. So I will let you all know. Do you know dolphins and whales evolved from small hoofed land mammals? Garrett Oliver on for a bit. Then Spider-Man: No Way Home. I hope you enjoy it, my friend. Thanks, buddy. Garrett, we'll see Spider-Man: No Way Home. If you are a Spider-Man and superhero fan or a Marvel fan, you will absolutely love this movie. If you're one of those film people who say that you can't stand these movies, but you're still going to spend your money to go watch it and then bitch about it, don't spend your money on it. You won't like it because this is a complete fan service movie. This movie, yes, it builds with the MCU and it has huge ramifications, but it is a fucking piss to anyone who's been a fan of superhero movies, especially anyone who's been a fan of Marvel and Spider-Man movies. Absolutely no spoilers will be given here tonight. Let me just say, finally, there's a movie in the Marvel universe that has dethroned Captain America, the Winter Soldier, for me as the best Marvel movie ever made. 9.5 out of 10. I'm dropping it right now. I said it. That was my knee-jerk reaction. I stand by. Dude, I watched this movie at the theater, paid to go watch it with my girlfriend, her son, and my son. Came home and watched an illegal copy of it. It was the shittiest copy ever. And I didn't care because I wanted to make sure I really did like it. And oh my God, everyone has a different opinion, and that's cool. Just mine. Love that movie. But yes, Luke or Garrett. And Garrett, I'm reading the script. I really like where it's heading. So we're gonna that's the bollocks. Ryan Steve was the dog's bollocks on his own. Yes, he was, dude. Jill, yes, it is. Hello, Mitchell. What's going on? How are you? Jill, Maker's Mark is amazing. Yes, this is what I got, Steve. You were away there, so Someone told me to try this because Jack Daniels, we got that shortage with the trucks and everything, right? So
Yeah.
this is a Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, handmade straight bourbon whiskey. It is Sadie approved. Sadie loves it. Die Hard was a Christmas movie. Finish the stream now. Maker's Mark is amazing. Yeah, I'm liking it. Die Hard is totally a Christmas film. Sadie. See? She's old. Die Hard is totally a Christmas film. Anyone that disagrees won't be joining us for the rest of their life. Spider-Man, Rogue One rules. Yes, it does. That's the best Star Wars movie for my money.
Okay, sure.
Luke Tuff, hello. How are you doing now? That was weird. They've got community chats going on there. How's it going, Will and Jill? Gotta love when we get Will and Jill. We love you, Steve. Well, I do. Blumhouse rules. We all love Steve. Come on now. Blumhouse rules, and so does Clanny.
And more news on the Clanny movie. Blumhouse, we know that deal's fallen through. We actually tried getting a Christmas Clanny movie through Hallmark, and that it doesn't look like that one's going to pan out for this holiday season either. So,
yeah,
it was going to start with Lori Loughlin, of course.
Why wouldn't it story Lori Loughlin? Listen, Sadie loves it. I love it. I mean, yeah, Lori Loughlin's got to be in the movie. Okay, fine. We will go with Laura Vandervoot. Whatever. Jeez. This is a thing. So Steve's going to entertain you for a second while I figure out what to do with Sadie.
All right. Well, I hope everybody's having a good, safe holidays. No matter what you're celebrating, Festivus, Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, just make sure you guys stay safe. I feel the need to do the PSA this time of year. Having friends I know that have been in accidents with drunk drivers, so just to keep that in mind and stay safe this holiday season. But enough with that. Ryan's back, so
I am, and the dog is gone. I got rid of her. Oh, she's coming. She's coming right towards all my equipment. So when the lights go down, I just want you to know, Sadie had a good life. Had a good long life. Clanny is a bomb. Hey, how you doing? Drunk, to be fair. Yeah, not yet. Harry Potter movie. Yes, we're going to be talking about that. The Harry Potter reunion happened recently. I think what we're going to do, we normally save the news for the second half, but because the Die Hard thing is such a big topic that everyone's going to want to get in on, I think we're going to hit up the news first, and then we will get into, is Die Hard a Christmas movie or not? So what do you say, Steve? Shall we hit it?
Let's do it.
Well, yeah, we'll do that. And then you know what? Before we do the debate, we will do your movie review as well, because you have the movie The Unforgivable.
Yes, Unforgivable, starring Sandra Bullock, Vincent D'Onofrio, Viola Davis.
Oh, damn.
Just a star-studded cast in this one. This is a Netflix movie. You can check it out right now if you have Netflix. So,
well, check it out after the show.
Yeah, after the show. No need to run out to the theater on this one. So, yeah, stay tuned for the review.
And stay tuned for some news stories from us. All right, so Luke ripped Sadie. Sadie Hard is Sadie Hard is a Christmas movie. No to peeps who hate. Probably ain't. Stop it. Sandy blew me away in that movie. Which movie was that? What are we talking about? Sadie. Anyways, let's talk some news there, buddy. We normally start off every week with people that have passed away. Sadie likes that. But we had Anne Rice passed away last weekend, so we missed that. Great writer, though. I was I was going to say the last book series I've read was those, but I did read some Robert Ludlum after that. But great writer. I love those stories. They brought vampires back to being cool again. and somehow we believed Tom Cruise was a cool vampire. Did we?
No.
Amber, you be nice. Sadie does not agree with you at all. Sadie.
Fire was awful.
But yeah, aside from that, How I Met Your Mother has a revival coming as How I Met Your Father. And this dog is about to go with the original series. Hilary Duff, though, like, come on. I don't get it. Sadie, come up here. Look what I got. Don't tell your mom. Anyways, yeah. Well, what do you think? Like, I mean, we've got a few of these revivals now, like the Saved by the Bell, but I don't even know if this is connected to the original kind of universe. Like, did you watch How I Met Your Father? Come over and say.
You mean How I Met Your Mother?
Yeah, that one too. Sorry.
Yes, we did watch that one in its entirety. Yeah, twice through. Liked it. It was a good show.
That was not me killing the dog. Come on, Sadie.
I'm going to see here, people. Disperse.
Yeah, that was me trying to feed her a treat.
Like we did with ours.
What's that?
Lock her in the bedroom like we do with Harpo.
I don't know that I can do that. It's not my dog yet. Oh, you know what, though?
Oh, okay.
You know what, though? I've got an idea. You talk for a second and entertain the folks, if you don't mind.
All right.
The dog is still alive.
Well, I'll move on to my next story. NCIS. There's been an arrest on the set of NCIS in Los Angeles. An extra was arrested a few days ago, as well as another employee and a cinematographer, Brent O'Shern, David Pierce, and Michael Ansbane, the cinematographer, all arrested on conspiracy to commit murder and manslaughter. 2 women were dropped off at the emergency room, one dead on arrival. The other one was pulled off life support just the other day. Christine Gillis, the model, and her actor friend, or architect friend, sorry, try and get this name right, Hilda Marcella Calbrales Arzola. I hope I got that right. I hope I got that right.
Can you say that again?
No, I'm not going to attempt that one again.
So. Are you sure it wasn't Calabrese?
Maybe.
Calabrese. No, because there's another L in there.
Can you tell us what happened?
Calabrese. Overdose.
Oh, no.
Overdose for both of them. So.
Overdose on what?
Going to the family, of course, as we do every week. The investigation's obviously ongoing. Maybe we don't really have anything else to report other than all 3 men have been arrested. So,
well, I mean, good on them for getting arrested. And I'm sorry about my background right now as I come back, but this is what happens when. Hi. So yes, Sadie is still alive. For those that are asking, what vampires aren't shiny? And Rice made vampires relatable. Yes, I'm just trying to catch up with everybody's comments here. Needs the wet food for.
that was just my tablet. No big deal.
All right, guys, have a great show. Thanks, Gert. Enjoy the movie. What? That was crazy. And no, Sadie is still alive and well. I promise. Yeah, my background is welcome to the party, pal. See, and a bit of the green screen that's falling down. Anyways, yeah, that NCIS story is pretty crazy, though. I don't know. We'll find out more as time moves on, though. I'm sure, right? Because this is still pretty new. At least first I heard of it. You know what isn't very new? The fact that people love Marvel movies as much as other people don't want to say they do. Marvel movies continue to make big money, and Spider-Man, it's only been out for 3 days and already setting records. Spider-Man No Way Home generated the 2nd biggest opening day box office of all time with eye-popping $121.5 million. What is going on with your girlfriend? I mean, she knows there's a show, right?
It's the robot voice again.
I have the robot voice.
Yeah.
You know, it's funny though. You said that last time, and I watched the videos back. It's you. Watch them back. I was watching it today, and it wasn't me that had it. It was you guys that had it.
And you're good now.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying though. Last time it wasn't. If you watch the videos back, yeah, it's not. Yeah, it sounds more like this. I'm going to do one thing here. As we talk about the next story after Spider-Man. Go ahead.
My next story? Yes. Canadian wins Survivor 41. Fiji. Canadian Erica Kasupanen. I'm going with that. 32 years old, communications manager, lives in Toronto now, originally from Niagara Falls, Ontario.
Local girl.
So, congratulations to her.
Big congrats there. Robot voice. Was it my robot voice, Luke? You tell me. You're all Terminator. We were all Terminator voice. That's weird. She took shrooms. Somebody took shrooms. This show has gone off the rails so quickly. Oh, my poor girlfriend.
Yep.
Yep. What's going on, Kurt? How you doing, buddy? How about them Steelers? Cashew nut. What is happening? What did I miss? It escalated so quickly, Will. I don't know what is happening here. Let's move on to our next story. Congratulations to Niagara Falls native and then moved to Toronto.
Yeah.
So good job. Did you know, not only did Peacock make a revival of Saved by the Bell, but they rebooted Head of the Class. Now, Head of the Class, I freaking loved this show so much when I was a kid. Howard Hessman was great on it. And then when what's his name? Billy Connolly took over afterwards, was great. But Peacock just came out with another revival of Head of the Class. I burned through the whole thing as a guilty pleasure. That won't be happening again as Turner and Hooch. There will be no season 2 as it happens.
I'm glad you were the test bunny.
I was. I obviously wasn't because they would have kept going if not. So, yeah. And yes, I realize Bruce Willis is gone from behind me now. Yeah, you both sounded mechanical. We both did. Well, hey, I mean,
that's weird.
It's weird, yeah. I'm sorry. We will figure that out. We were practicing our C-3PO, to be honest. He's always been better at that than Jar Jar. We lost to you, but I know you were sweating that last play.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. All right. What else you got? You know what else you got? It's holiday season. And you know what? It's horrible that they canceled that show like they were just some kind of miser or some kind of Grinch, and that's my setup.
Grinch for Hire in the UK. Woman by the name of, I didn't write it down.
Sally Grincherson.
What was it?
Sally Grincherson from Grinchville.
So it was a Grinch for Hire. She called this service. The Grinch was for 100 euros. The Grinch was supposed to come to her house and, mess up the kids' beds and have pillow fights and do stuff like that. Just harmless antics. But what she got was way more than she bargained for. The Grinch that showed up at her house, basically, she had a catered spread out for the Grinch and some friends who came over to, witness. And he destroyed the place, tossed the food everywhere, broke ornaments off the tree. Like, he left this place in disarray.
So did he get sued, or was that just
no lawsuit yet? But I'm sure it's coming.
That's pretty insane, honestly, when you think about it. Wayne, how you doing? Nice to see you, Mr. Cleary. The Grinch seems to be a bit of a see you next Tuesday. PG-13, not advised. Food
Now,
fight.
a Grinch Blumhouse movie.
A Grinch Blumhouse movie starring Clanny as the Grinch.
Right.
I love it. Write it up. You know what I did love? And we're not going to play it because we don't want to get thrown off, and I don't want to get banned from Facebook again. But last night on Stephen Colbert, he reunited the Shire, and he had an epic rap battle with the Hobbits. Everyone you could see is back there, and yeah, man, Elijah Wood was dope in this, and Sean Astin just killed. Like the whole thing was great. I highly recommend. If you haven't seen it, go search for it on YouTube or on Facebook or wherever you watch your videos on social media, because it's everywhere, and it's what you need this time of year, especially if you're a fan of those movies. I'm not the biggest fan of those movies, but I do respect them, and I love the book. So, anyways,
that's a whole nother show where we'll debate what movie is the trilogy.
The true what is the true trilogy? We will do that one week, because I do want to know, because if you go more than 3 movies, is that no longer a trilogy?
Yeah.
Like when you get the prequels and sequels involved, or are those all their own
trilogy?
What's that?
It's a trilogy of trilogies.
It is a trilogy of trilogies. Trademark. What do you expect when you have to hire a guy who stole Christmas? Food, fair. I think he was playing it to brand, honestly.
Right.
Well, you know what though? He wasn't the only one getting in trouble lately. The only Grinchy person we've got on our news list. You got the guys pretty Grinched as well.
Jeff Garlin.
That's the guy.
Yeah, Jeff Garlin from, of course, the Goldbergs and Curb Your Enthusiasm. But ABC's The Goldbergs. There's been complaints about Jeff Garlin's actions on the sets of The Goldbergs. He had 1 day left of filming for this season, and he will not be returning to the show. Accusations such as verbally and emotionally abusive. He also, people said that he would have nicknames for female coworkers and crew members, and that he would call them by. And basically, his defense, his short version was that it's his way of getting into his character and being funny and being that obnoxious, kind of. I mean,
he was being method. He was saying,
yeah, to some extent, I guess, but. There's no decision on season 10 for the Goldbergs. So,
did you watch that show?
I've seen a few episodes, and it is a funny show, but I didn't really get into it.
Same. Yeah, I don't know what it is about. Like I liked it, but it's just same deal. It was hard for me just to kind of keep up with it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a stand-up guy. Yeah. Luke also says the true trilogy is Friday the 13th.
Ooh.
Was it? Did that come out in trilogies though, or did it?
Part 9 would have definitely came out. Would have come out before the 9th Star Wars movie, so definitely.
Yeah, but they went up to 10.
They did.
Yeah, so I mean, and they would come out in sets of 3, right? Telling one story.
But you know what? True Friday the 13th fans, we don't include Jason Goes to Hell. So,
hey, don't say that. We might have to interview him one day. Barry can carry the show. Yeah, we'll see. He's pretty funny. That show's got a lot of talent on it, but I mean, they're at what, season 10? You said?
This would be season 9. So season 10 is in limbo. Yeah,
that's a good run. That's a good run for any show, honestly.
For sure.
Truly, yes, exactly. This is what I say. True trilogies come out in clusters of 3s. That's what I would say. Like the Star Wars movies are a perfect example. They keep coming out in 3s. Like you can't say Rocky because they don't come out in 3s. What else? Like Back to the Future. That was a trilogy.
Yeah,
that was a really good Well, I mean, it was as good as Star Wars, the original Star Wars, I think.
Yeah,
got 2 good ones, and
I love the 3rd one, the Old West.
Do you really? Wow, even the ending?
Yeah.
Fair enough. All right, let's move on as we slowly drift away there. Speaking of Star Wars, did you see the Eclipse? There's a new game coming our way, and I'm really interested in this Star Wars Eclipse because we're seeing, not a lot because we're Eclipse. No, they showed some
Is it gone?
gameplay, and
Is it gone? You're not supposed to look right at it, right?
no, that's the other Eclipse.
Oh, okay.
That's the solar. This is a Star Wars Eclipse.
Okay.
It blinds you to the Force. You are not one with the Force. No, this looks like
everywhere right now.
What's that?
I see ratings everywhere right now.
Right. Stop it. No, I don't know. This game looks good, and their last few games have been great. So aside from, I wasn't a big fan of that big multiplayer one. I bought the first one and didn't end up getting the second one. I can't remember what it's called offhand now, but we all bought it though. But the last one, the Last Jedi was great, and as long as it's something, or Fallen Jedi was great, and as long as it's
my son really liked it. I didn't play it all the way through yet, but my son really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I'm on my second time on it right now, honestly. But hey, that's me. I'm just a skater boy. That's the worst segue ever.
I said, see you later, boy.
See, I don't know the rest of the words, so I can't.
Avril Lavigne. It's been almost 20 years now since the release of Skater Boy. Of course, the big hit for Avril Lavigne, the Canadian girl. But now she said that she's in talks with turning Skater Boy into a movie.
But two questions.
That's it?
I mean, to start, but I think these are the most prevalent ones.
Okay.
One, how? Two, why?
Yeah,
let's do a movie about Skater Boy.
Her fans took to social media very quickly. She has a huge amount of fans, obviously, and they love it. They're excited, and
Well, hey, man. Good for them. Like we say with everything else, if it's not for us, who cares? As long as the people.
It'll be the classic story. The cliques of high school and the skater girl and the preppy boy, and that whole
Romeo and Juliet.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Star-crossed lovers. You know what? Hey, man. Like I said, as long as they're down, as long as whoever the target audience is, as long as they enjoy it, that's all I care about. I don't need to like everything that's out there because I know it's not everything's for me. So, what do we got here? They could have made the Solo and the Rogue One into trilogies. Wasted opportunity. They still could. There's no reason they can't.
Yeah.
There's still time. I've run out of ice. The Force is not with me. Don't even get me started. Can you believe my girlfriend does not have ice in her house?
That means she's an ISIS.
She is an ISIS. I mean the nicest.
Sorry.
I mean the nicest.
I'm sorry that my first two comments to her have been she's an ISIS and then she's half-assing putting her green screen up. Haven't met the woman.
That's awesome. No. She loves you already. Skater Boy is an okay song, but what the fuck? Exactly. Let's make a movie of break stuff. Oh, damn. You know what? Yes, I'm down. You know what I was watching the other day, and I know this is off topic, and that's kind of what we're doing today. I watched a movie I'd never seen, a documentary called Wish You Were Here, about basically just the band and Sid's eventual mental breakdown. And wow, what a movie, man. And I had no idea that was it Shine On You Crazy Dan? One of those songs. It's not either one of them. It's not Roger Waters or David Gilmour. It's like some other guy. And I was like, man, I've listened to their music. You know me, like Floyd's my shit. And yeah, just such a good movie. I really like movies like that. Docu-series. That and the band's recent one was good too. The Last Dance.
Yeah.
Last Waltz.
That's it.
Yeah. Your girlfriend has no ice. Dump her ass quick. Dude, did you see the cakes and stuff that she makes? I know.
Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah.
Like, I'll put him up here one day, but damn. Anyways, we were talking about stuff. We were talking about Skater Boy. Oh, and talking about making cakes. It would be pretty tough to make a cake with 100 fucking candles on it. But that is coming up. Miss Betty White's birthday is coming our way. Birthday celebration. I mean, what can you say about Betty White that hasn't already been said? But she is inviting her fans to celebrate her 100th birthday with the Betty White 100 Years Young, a birthday celebration. It's a one-day only theatrical event distributed by Fathom Events. The event was announced by Fathom Events on Thursday. The movie event will be seen on screens in 900 movie theaters nationwide, January 17th, 2022, the day of White's centenary. Screenings will begin at local times of 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. It doesn't say whether it'll be in Canada as well. I would assume so. But, I mean, if there's any actor or actress in history that deserves to have a movie just for her 100th birthday, it's Betty fucking White. So happy birthday to the true queen. And many, many more. Totally missed Sliced Bread's birthday. That's true because Betty White literally is older than Sliced Bread. Wow. I could do a story about breakdowns. It wouldn't make money, but it'd be real. Why would you say about Betty White that has? Why could you say about Betty White that hasn't been said? Betty White is a. That's one thing that hasn't. I wouldn't even say that's one thing that hasn't been said about her. I bet you she said that about herself because Betty White is the coolest woman ever to live. But there is another woman right now that's been having some issues, and that's our next story. You got that one coming from Adam's Family World.
Yeah, Thora Birch is leaving the Addams Family TV show that was Netflix bound. She had to leave and fly back to the U.S. for personal reasons, and says she will not be returning.
Oh, well, hopefully she's okay. No other reasons were given, though, eh?
Not at this time.
Well, hope she's all right. That's all we could ever say. Moving on. Shang-Chi, did you watch that one?
I haven't.
Well, Shang-Chi director says that he wants to see Jackie Chan in Shang-Chi #2. And I mean, I want to see this as well. I'd like to see Jet Li added to that as well. I just don't know. There's a lot of politics going on between Hong Kong and China right now. And so I don't know if that's something that Jet Li would do because I know China didn't receive Shang-Chi as well as the rest of the world did.
Right.
Yeah. But what are you going to do? Sometimes it just feels like we're living in a computer simulation. Neo, take the red pill.
Oh, shit. I took a moment. Right.
Oh, again?
20 minutes before we started.
Damn.
Keanu Reeves has made his return, which means he had to get the COVID pill to come back into Canada. And for the Matrix premiere, which was at the Cineplex Scotiabank Theatre in Toronto, which you and I attended for the Aquaman premiere, he was on Good Morning America as well, promoting the Matrix. And when talking about breaking into acting, coming out of Toronto, born in Babe Ruth, raised in Toronto, he said that his original screen name that he wanted to go by was Chuck Spadina. Of course, for people who are in the know, who live around here, who live in the sticks, as we say. But Spadina is one of the main streets coming in Toronto, near the major highway, the Queen Elizabeth Way. So yeah,
the Gardner.
Could you imagine Chuck Spadina?
I mean, you know what's great about Chuck Spadina? It rhymes with everyone's favorite word, vagina.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a better porn. I'm thinking it's a better porn name.
Chuck Spadina? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Yeah. I can't disagree with that. Metaverse is a real thing. The Matrix is getting us ready. I mean, I don't believe in a lot of weird stuff. Like, I'm not even saying that I don't. I'm very just like, if it happens and I see it, I'll be like, oh, okay, cool. Like if I die one day and like it's, you know, unicorns and elves, I'll be like, oh shit, I didn't see that coming.
Right.
You know, but the metaverse that's one of those things that I'm like, oh, maybe the one thing that explains the Mandela effect, because I know I'm crazy, but I'm not that crazy. Where me and millions of others have the same missed memories. So yeah, anyways, well, like we all smoke the same strain.
Maybe.
What a great, fantastic guy. He was on Russell Howard, and him and Carrie were brilliant. Yeah. Keanu's a great guy, great Canadian boy. The world is unicorn shaped.
We're definitely all proud of him in the New North.
Yeah, we definitely are. You are a fan of the show. I haven't really gotten into it, but I don't mind it either. I was always more of a Family Guy guy.
Right.
But American Dad has been renewed for 2 more seasons at Fox. I mean, are you still watching it, or is it like The Simpsons?
I don't watch it loyally, but I did in its first few years for sure, and it's definitely a pretty funny show. Love Roger.
Yeah. He's a dick. No, I'm just kidding. I really don't know. I don't know if Roger's
the alien.
I was just gonna say I'm not sure if that's the alien or not. Well, is he still could be a dick. I'm not
He's definitely a dick. He's definitely
yeah, I'm not xenophobic, yo. I all species fall under the same umbrella for me. Everyone can be a dick.
That's right.
But it's hard to be a dick when you're celebrating in style.
Yeah. Few lucky people got to spend the night on December 12th. 4 people got to stay in the Home Alone house in Chicago, hosted by Buzz, of all people. The lucky participants got to indulge in pizza, microwave craft dinner. They had meet and greet with a live tarantula, a viewing of the movie Home Alone, and they all got to go home with a Lego Home Alone set.
No way. I didn't know Buzz was there. I'm not going to lie. I would have wanted to kick him. Such a dick. No.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been hard to resist.
Right. No, that sounds like it would have been a good time. And last story we got before we get into the big Die Hard debate, or before we get into your 5-second movie review. We got our final trailer for Bel Air coming to Peacock. The reboot. Now, I thought at first this was going to be, you know, a story about Will Smith's life.
Right.
But this is actually a reboot of The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, but it's a drama.
Yeah.
I mean, that's brave. That's brave.
Yeah, it is.
Brave. But one thing we've noticed with Peacock and their shows that they've been putting out there, they're pretty brave to put some shit out there and try to go after those nostalgic memories for people.
Yeah, those niche markets that are out there.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Buzz was, as they say, listen, Jim Jeffries. Listen, Jim Jeffries. No. Well, before we get into Steve's 5-second movie review, where Steve's going to be reviewing the movie The Unforgivable, starring Sandra Bee, we want to give a special shout out to our sponsor, who keeps the lights going here and keeps the internet flowing. That is the one and only DocNet, right above Steve's head. You see it there, just barely, because it's a little dark there. But DocNet, go to docnet.ca if you are in Ontario and you are looking for internet. You're looking for to save some money at Christmas time. Maybe you're like, do I need to cut the cord? Don't cut the cords. No. Change the cords. Go over to DocNet. You'll get the high speed that you're looking for at a cheaper price. Plus, they also have home phone. They can connect you to the world over these holidays, because we know a lot of us might be spending it at home this year, sadly. So if you are looking for a cheaper internet alternative, do yourself a favor. Go online. Go to docnet.ca. Give Tony a call. Tell him the folks at RatG TV sent you. Wow, that was almost like it was a professional copy. Bel Air, where's Will and Carlton? Please don't tell me they're white. The ultimate, oh my God, that would be the ultimate, just wokeness. They're like, no, here's what it's going to be. We make them white this time. And not that that's a problem. I'm just like, no, Luke, that's Will right there. That's the new Will. So, yeah. Good flick. Yes, sir. Luke says it how it is. Yes, you do. Christmas time Wi-Fi is mine. Darknet will give you mistletoe and wine. I think he means Darknet, but I like it. I like where your head's at.
Darknet too.
Yes. Well, yeah, the sequel.
Right.
I know you're saying also. I'll just stop. Hey, why don't we get ready to do like your movie review here? Because it's a good time for Steve's 5 second movie review by Steve.
Oh.
Oh, hands. It's like jazz hands.
It's like a Christmassy movie.
Right? I just got a text from my girlfriend saying, you lost the green screen. Yes. And the dog. I promise Sadie's still alive. She's still alive. Steve, speaking of, while I'm still alive, let us talk about you reviewed the new Sandra Bullock movie, The Unforgivable.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock, as we said, Vincent D'Onofrio, Viola Davis, just a really great cast. I don't know the name of the young actress. I apologize for that because she was excellent in this as well. So,
right on. Well, for those that have not watched the movie before, this is the way it goes. I put 5 seconds on the board. Steve has that time to give us his review of said movie, The Unforgivable. Steve, are you ready?
I am ready.
5 seconds are on the board. You may begin now.
Unforgivable is unrelenting, uncompromising, and unbelievable.
All right. Okay. Well, so we need some more context with that. So I don't know. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Like,
this is a really powerful story. Not a true story, but it's just one of those movies that it's such an emotional roller coaster, you know. And when you get to the end, it's a payday. Just
big gut punch, eh? Oh, so all right. Well, all right. I'm on pins and needles here. That's not the right thing, but what did you give it out of 5? What, Steve? You've never given a 5 before on this show.
Yeah, I gave it a 5.
This is your perfect movie, The Unforgivable.
It had everything. It really strung you along on your heartstrings, and without giving too much away. I mean, you find out at the beginning of the movie, Sandra Bullock is arrested. She's a cop killer. She gets sentenced to 20 years, and she gets out, and she's trying to find somebody. So that's all I'm really going to say, because I don't want to give any of this away. I highly recommend this movie. Sandra Bullock is really killed this one. Vincent D'Onofrio, great actor.
Yeah, D'Onofrio is one of the best. I love D'Onofrio. Hawkeye spoilers from last week in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. D'Onofrio back as Kingpin on the Hawkeye series is like, I'm not going to talk about Spider-Man and stuff because there's nothing there, but whoa, so good. Sad and Sacrifices. Oh, so Will, did you see it as well? Sandra was great, I guess so.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you as well, Will. Hope you're having a good one, brother. Steve, all Sandra Bullock can be is a bus driver. What the fuck? No, Sandra Bullock is one of the best actresses on the planet, really.
Yeah.
Like, it's her and Charlize Theron for me for the two best actresses, because I don't care what it is. You give her comedy, she's fucking great. You give her fucking a movie where she's in outer space, she's like drifting in outer space, she's great. It's what she does. She's so good.
Also in this movie is what is his name? Played Shane on The Walking Dead.
John Bernthal.
John Bernthal, thank you. He's in this movie, and everybody was just great in this movie.
Well, Bernthal's a really underrated actor as well, but he's that intense actor. I don't know if he could do comedy. Like, I don't know if he has that in him. I think he's always got to be like the Punisher sort of thing, because it's the same thing. He even said if he goes back to Marvel to do the Punisher, he can only do it if he's gritty. Merry Christmas to Will. They did a real good job making her ugly. Sandra Bullock?
Right?
How dare you? Well, that's good. I can't believe. So mark it on your calendar, folks. It's December 18th. The Wellandwingnut, out of this entire time we've been doing this show, has given his first perfect score for a movie. Is this the best movie you've ever seen?
I still
have anything else that's a 5 with you?
Oh, Shawshank Redemption's a 5.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I've only got a few perfect movies too, but what else you got on your list?
Oh, geez. Yeah. Natural Born Killers, he's a 5.
Right. I haven't watched that in a good bit. I haven't watched that in a good bit, and that is one of my all-time.
I just recently, not recently, but I think last Christmas I bought the deluxe Blu-ray edition of it. It's awesome.
Is it still hold up?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You should read the book. I did it as a book report in first year criminology class that I took, and dude, they made the book. This is one of the rare times where they wrote the book after the movie.
Right. My favorite scene is one of the scenes that was on the cutting room floor, and that's the courtroom scene with the actress. What is her name? Ashley Judd.
Oh, no way.
On the stand, yeah. And Woody Harrelson is his own lawyer, and he's cross-examining her, and he ends up with the pencil.
And in the book, I think he's on the witness stand, has the pencil with him, and stabs the lawyer.
Right.
So yeah, it's a play on that still, like a nod. Well, the book would be a nod to the movie. But yeah, that's another.
I know this one doesn't hit all the marks in what makes up a 5 for me, but I have to. I give it a 5 because I love it, and I literally wore out 2 VHS tapes of it, and I still have the third one that I owned. I don't have VCR anymore, but I still have the copy, and that's Bloodsport.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I love you, brother, but what the fuck?
Even though Don Gibb, solidified everything we've ever heard about JCVD being a huge dick.
Bloodsport 5. Perfect 5. The Sandra Bullock movie was moving and fucking had me like Bloodsport. When was the last time you watched Bloodsport?
About 3 weeks ago.
Oh, fuck off. Jesus. It's not getting better.
I know it front to back.
I'm 42 and hoping no one says. I thought Hannah was a great series. I haven't watched Hannah, but I hear that a lot, and I'm gonna check that out because I do like those type of shows. Bloodsport is awesome. Bloodsport is awesome. It's not 5 awesome. It's not a 5. It's not. Oh no, that was Kickboxer, but still.
All I hear in my head right now is cool day. Love it.
So fucking bad. Bolo, exactly, man. Bolo. Richie Ting playing Bolo in the Warrior series. That's who anyone who's watched Warrior, that's who that character's based on. It's a 6, Steve Lambert.
Ooh. It very well may be.
Ron, just
I
stop.
mean, you have to go back and watch it for 1,863rd time just to make sure.
Fuck. Now I'm trying to think of what's on mine though, because Shawshank is easily on there because I always put that up there. You know what's a movie I really, really like? I don't know if it's still a 5 because I haven't watched it in a good minute. Is the Jackal.
Oh yeah, good movie.
The Jackal when I was a kid. That was a fucking great movie.
Yeah, I can't believe I forgot about it. Another 5.
Last Samurai though.
Last Samurai, yeah, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
Another 5 for me, definite 5 is The Pianist with Adrian Brody.
Really?
Fantastic movie.
Well, it won the Oscar too, right?
Yeah, it's a fantastic movie. True story.
Yeah. Was Anna Paquin in that one?
I can't remember who the other actors were in that one, but yeah, it's a great movie.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about Adrian Brody. He just creeps me out. Him and Kylo Ren, they look like brothers. They both look. Yeah, I don't know. I like them. Like they're cool, good actors. I don't know. Yeah. 5 for Bloodsport fight scenes. Yeah. Have you just sent me some TikToks? No, I didn't send you some TikToks. The Pianist was awesome. Shawshank is a 5. Shawshank is for sure a 5. I mean, I don't know what else I have as 5s on my I do put. I think The Last Samurai is a great movie as well. I put that there. I don't know, man. It's tough though because it's tough to give a perfect score to anything.
Yeah,
you know, because there's always, even like if I wanted to be picky about fucking Shawshank, I read the novellas first, and Samuel L. Jackson's an Irish dude, you know, and they missed a lot out of there. But the movie is just fucking beautifully shot. And, I don't know. Like people would say Inception and shit like that, but
I would.
Color Purple was really
holding up for me just because it's like one of my all-time favorites. I'm probably a little prejudiced, but The Shining for me is as close to a 5 as you can get without being a 5. I think.
Fuck yeah.
For me.
Yeah, no, I can't disagree with that one either, because I love that movie too. Heather was saying to me the other day, she's like, I don't think you don't like scary movies, because like I keep saying all these movies that are typically known as horror movies but I don't find Shining as a horror movie. It's a psychological thriller, I always think, with supernatural overtones.
Yeah.
That's my big word and sentence for the night, folks. In my opinion, Fury. So I haven't seen Fury for the same reason that I avoided Saving Private Ryan for so long. It's too fucking real.
Yeah.
The tank movie, when the vets first started talking about that movie and they were like, wow, like they really nailed this or that, I was like, okay, I'm out. Because like that's the shit that like I just can't watch because it fucking hurts me to see that shit. Like Saving Private Ryan, like that opening fucking scene on the beach. Like
I'm watching a movie right now that's on Netflix. I think it's a couple of years old. I think it was 2019. I hadn't heard of it, but it's Michael B. Jordan, Jamie Foxx, Just Mercy.
Is it good?
It's based on a true story. I got about 35 minutes left. Man, it is so good.
Wow, yeah, that's the one where Michael B. Jordan's the lawyer for Jamie Foxx.
It is really good. I got about 35 minutes left.
Christmas movie. Fury is good, but would Blumhouse have done it better?
Probably.
Only if they could have got Clanny.
Probably.
The Whining is the best Karen movie ever. For me, it's Silence of the Lambs is a 5. Yeah. It's hard to disagree that. I mean, I don't give it a 5 myself, but I would give it a 4.5 just because I don't like Steve. I don't like giving out perfects either. I mean, you have to be perfect. Like it's got to be that movie that I watch over and over and over. I watch Shawshank over and over again. I watch Last Samurai. Especially if it's a story and dialogue driven movie, and I'm going to keep watching it over and over again, then to me that's a fucking 5, because if that's a movie that's normally going to put me to sleep, but it's engaged me, that means the acting's on point, the writing's on point, the cinematography's on point, the music's on point, everything's on point. That's what I love.
And that's just it. It's so hard to come up with it, but as we talk about, more come to mind. And Reservoir Dogs, I think, for me.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Reservoir Dogs or True Romance?
And I've said this before, and I remember you saying, "Oh my God, I don't know if I've ever noticed." And I hope when I go back and watch it, I don't hate it, because True Romance is a great movie. I love it, but I fucking can't stand the soundtrack.
Oh, right. Yeah, you said that before.
Oh my God, I can't do it.
Reservoir Dogs is a great soundtrack too. That's
I
something I
watched it 2 years ago because Amber had never seen it, and before that I probably hadn't watched it in years. And great movie, but yeah, for me, the soundtrack.
Where's Pulp Fiction on your list? Is that a close to perfect movie, or I had to watch it twice before I knew that I liked it? And that was before the internet.
I'd say for me, Pulp Fiction was a 4
out of 5.
A 4, yeah, out of 5. 4, close to a 4 or 5, but
yeah,
4. I'd say 4.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. No. I'm with you on
good.
that.
I liked it.
Yeah, I do think Reservoir Dogs is a fucking perfect movie. Perfect fucking movie. And because it was so Usual Suspects, like something we thought we had seen a million times, but we had never seen before, which was just mind blowing. Yeah, so good.
As the topic changes from Die Hard Christmas movies to what are 5?
Right. I know. Sorry about that, folks. We are going to get into the Die Hard thing, but
that's a whole show. That's a whole show.
Yeah, I think everybody's kind of in on the Die Hard being a Christmas movie. Like we can hit that up right now. Like we've done your 5.
So you want to do something fun first? I wrote down a whole bunch of movies, and I'm just gonna do like speed round, and you tell me yes, no, if it's a Christmas movie.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
Now, is this my opinion?
It's just your opinion.
All right.
Your opinion.
Well, then I'm right the entire time.
Okay. All right. We'll start. You Got Mail.
No.
Tits a Wonderful Life.
Yes.
Tits a Wonderful Life.
Oh, tits? Still, yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. Long Kiss Goodnight.
Yes. Gina Davis, fucking Morgan Freeman. Yes. 100 times yes.
Okay. Rudolph the Well-Hung Reindeer.
It's Rudolph. Of course it is. Okay. I don't care if it's at Easter. It's still a Christmas movie.
Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Yeah, because it's at Christmas, and they're using they're using a Christmas Carol parody in the name, so yeah, it has to be.
All right, Gremlins.
Okay, so this one happens at Christmas, and it is a gift. Like Gizmo is a Christmas gift. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a Christmas movie too.
All right.
But just barely.
Where were we? Dick the Halls.
Yeah.
Edward Scissorhands.
Fuck that.
Batman Returns.
Oh man, why you got to do that to me? Dude.
We got a few more left.
No. Yes. No. Yes. It's a Christmas. No, because it's not about Christmas. It's just centered around Christmas. But Die Hard is actually about Christmas. I don't care what anybody says, because he's trying to reunite his family at Christmas. Anyways, let's move on.
All right. The Buttcracker.
Yes. 100 times yes.
Trading Places.
Oh, great movie, but no.
Rocky 4.
Fuck that. Oh. No, because it doesn't end. No. Part of it takes place at Christmas, not the whole movie. Fuck that.
Okay. Reindeer Games.
Yes. I was waiting for you to say Reindeer Games.
And my final one, Lethal Weapon.
Which one?
First one.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because they got the Christmas tree scene right at the very beginning. After it's totally a Christmas movie.
I had one more. Gidget's Gaga Gets Gooey at Christmas.
Say again.
Gidget's Gaga Gets Gooey at Christmas.
No, I don't even want to know what that is. Long blow up all night. Reservoir Dogs is similar to The Thing. Okay, I need to know what? How? I mean, no? Or are you saying like they're both like fives or almost fives?
Mhm.
Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. Right? Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. And every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings. That was awesome, babe. Thanks. Why does your girlfriend call me babe? That's weird.
It is weird.
It's
weird. Stop doing that.
It's weird, Amber. Come on, I get it. We have that This Is Us connection, but come on. I do want to say, folks, with the rise of Omicron and the new restrictions just imposed here, at least in Ontario, looks like a lot of people won't be able to be going out like they were planning to for New Year's Eve. Steve and I have got you covered with the help of our buddy Jordan James over at Young Hypnosis Productions. We are bringing to you a night of New Year's Eve fun and frivolity, if you will. But not only that, we are doing it for a good cause. We have got the Dreamcatcher Charitable Foundation on board with us as well. We've got our own website up now. Let me look at what it is over here. If you want to find it, it is virtualnewyearseve.net. You can go there. We've got, like I said, we are teamed up with the Dreamcatcher Fund. And if you want to go on that site, you can donate money to them, and their charity donates all their proceeds straight to Indigenous families in Ontario, specifically within the Six Nations. And it's a great cause that you're going to help put kids in hockey. You're going to help put kids play in sports. You're going to help them go to college, university, things like that. And it's such a good cause. And these are great people. And like I said, 100% of the proceeds go right to them. We are going to have we have the link on our website, which you see right there. You go there. There's a donate now button. We do not see that money at all. It brings you right to their website. Any donations over $20, you can claim it on your taxes as well as a charitable donation. So, folks, come out, have a great night of fun. We've got comedians, we've got magicians, we've got actors, we've got actresses, we've got it all, guys. Just come on down, have fun, and hey, we've even got prizes for those of you that are in the area. We do have some prizes for you that are abroad. But to do that, if you want, there's even a raffle draw that we'll be having. $5 a ticket for the raffle, or $5 for $25. Yes, that's Canadian funds. So for everywhere else in the world, that's like $2.50.
Right. On the finale of Survivor, it was funny when they announced her as the winner. They were just talking about, her being the $1 million winner, the first Canadian. She's like, that's a lot of money in Canada.
It is, though. Like, really. She won it at the good remember, 10 years ago? Not even, 15 years more. 15 years ago.
Close.
I was working at the Hilton. Our dollar was
close.
Even, yeah. And there was a couple times we were above. It was like that point where it was like the Monday Night Wars in wrestling, where every other week it was changing who had the top dollar.
Yeah.
That being said, though, folks, I do really think if you want to see it, here's a commercial just to let you know a little bit more about what's been happening.
Hey, everybody, it's your boy Zeus, and I want to send out a special invitation just to you. That's right, the second annual Zeus's New Year's Eve virtual party will be happening December 31st. And we're teaming up this year with the Dreamcatcher Fund. We are going to be raising funds to help out the Indigenous communities here in Canada. We're also going to be featuring a lot of talent on the show this year, such as TikTok ventriloquist and comedian Peter Prankster. We're going to be having award-winning director Tom White here as well. You want to talk about some big names? We have got star of Warriors, Supergirl, The Man in the High Castle, Rich Ting himself will be here. We've got Jules, the psychic medium, John Gallagher. He's a conceptual artist who works on The Flash, The Boys, Percy Jackson, you name it, this guy's worked on it. We're going to have musicians. We're going to have comedians. We're going to have some magicians. It's going to be a magical evening for all of us. Make sure you tune in December 31st, Facebook, Ryan's All Things Geek, or on YouTube at RatG TV. See you all then.
So there you go. You see it there, folks. It is happening. Our virtual New Year's Eve party. Doors open at 10 p.m. You'll see Steve, myself, Jordan, James, a lot of other people coming on board. The 502s, dude, check out the 502s online. This band is amazing. Josh Bogart, I think he's got over 5 million followers on TikTok. Peter Prankster, Ellie Fire, Jules, the psychic medium, so many more. Make sure to tune in. Like I said, this is a great cause that we're doing it for. And many thanks to everyone who tunes in. Let's just try to have some fun this New Year's, honestly. And Luke says, I'm not Indigenous, but I love you. Hey, dude, we love you too. And he says, I want to win shit. I'm trying to live on 129 pounds a week. Dude, we're in Canada. 129 pounds a week is like $7,824. 52 cents. Not that I did the math. Not that I did the math, but I did the math. Cheers to that. And I love Jordan James. And you guys are amazing. Don't tell anyone. We're only telling Blumhouse. And that will be the next Blumhouse movie, directed by Jordan James, starring Steve and Zeus, the Wellandwingnut and Zeus. And we go around. We have this. Oh, this is the pitch. This is the pitch. We do our own show where we have people come on and then we kill them later. I'm not saying that's what really happens. I'm saying for the Blumhouse. Blumhouse would sell this.
So I have a book coming out called I Didn't Do It, but if I did.
You would also be driving a white Bronco.
Right.
Right. Too funny. Oh, that's awesome. All right, let's talk about Die Hard, man. We put it off long enough. I mean, we've seen so many of the comments come in, and it seems everybody's kind of on board. We see your boy right there, Jean McClane.
He's staring you down. He's like, it's a Christmas movie. He's staring you down right now.
He doesn't think it's a Christmas movie.
What is wrong with people?
Did you hear him, though?
Yeah, I did hear him say
It's
that.
a Bruce Willis movie, not a Christmas movie.
Right.
To that, I say you didn't write it. I'll give you all the rest of the Die Hard movies.
And the writer has said.
Right. Even the writer said that it wasn't written to be a Christmas movie, but it's become one. Or no, that was the director. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
But still, either way, for me, this is definitely a Christmas movie. This is about a guy coming home to reunite with his wife at a Christmas party over the holidays. That's the whole reason why he's coming home, is for Christmas holidays, to team up, to reconnect and put his family back together. And like any good Christmas movie, you need some kind of obstacle in the way. Something's going to stop you from getting to your point. And that's what Hans Gruber and the terrorists at the Nakatomi Plaza are. Sorry, spoiler alert. What Hans Gruber and the terrorists, bank robbers, are all about. Thieves. Yeah, man. With Christmas music, he uses Christmas rap to strap a gun to the back of his back. I mean, now I've got a gun. I have a machine gun now too. Ho, ho, ho. Just saying, it's Christmas. Christmas soundtrack. Now I have a mic. But I'm dropping it. What do you think?
Yeah, I fully agree. It's definitely a Christmas movie. There's no argument for me.
Yeah, and it's weird. I don't really see, like, there are certain people that have argued with it, and I'm going to come up with them right now, a few of them right now that we've seen. I don't personally get it, though. Like, what more how is it different from, I don't know, Miracle on 34th Street? Yes, Santa Claus. Say again?
It's a wonderful life.
But it said Tits Wonderful.
That's what I'm saying. I did not post it. There it is. All right. So let's get these comments going right here. So Lise Cartier says, no discussion needed. It is. You're welcome. Bad Egg Production says, yes, it is. And so is Gremlins. Yes. And if you think that there's other movies that should be on this list, like we went through, throw them up there. Luke says, for fuck sales, he says, haven't you guys got any Christmas music? And Carlisle says, this is Christmas music, man. Argyle. It was Argyle, not Carlisle. This is.
So Facebook users' Christmas album will be out and on sale. Half the portions will be going to
Us. Ian Jason Bradley said, why even ask this question? It is a Christmas movie. Now here, from Santa Claus himself, this is Clark Smith Bitter. It takes place at Christmas, correct? Starts at a Christmas party, right? This makes it as much a Christmas movie as Home Alone, and we never have a debate about whether that is a Christmas movie or not. Die Hard is most certainly a Christmas movie. I could not agree more. I don't even have to say that one. Tara Boyley Heron says, according to us, it's our favorite Christmas movie, but according to Bruce Willis, it's not a Christmas movie. And I just said Bruce is wrong. Sean Rose says, hell yes, it is. Ernie Stillwell says, it's Christmas movie time. And Joe Hagan said, it is absolutely a Christmas movie. Data doesn't lie. And he gave an actual website to StephenFollows.com using data to determine if Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And the data said, yes, it is. Rich Vissy put a picture of Carl's brother. Now I've got a machine gun too, ho, 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 which I'm taking that as he says it is. This is not a Christmas take. Tell me what you think of this, though, real quick. Charles Plant says, unpopular opinion. I think it's time for a Die Hard remake of the original. Not another in the series, but a true blue remake.
No.
This is why they have box sets, and you can own them all, and they all still hold up.
Why would you must wreck it by a remake?
Every single one of these hold up still.
No remake.
Oh, beautiful, brother. That's beautiful.
All of them.
Batman Returns. Well, we just said, I made it a yes, the last second decision for me at least. Duck you remake, you can't. Yes, I'm sure he means duck. You know what? This is what I said to him. If they make a remake, if you want to reboot it, fine. I don't give a fuck. Reboot it. If I don't like it, it's not going to affect how I feel about the original. I'm just going to say, fuck it. That movie it'll be Conan, the remake with Momoa, or the RoboCop remake, or Total Recall. It'll just be like, some people liked it. Other people just were like, whatever. And just, they didn't shit on it. They're just like, not for me, and left it alone. Right. So, Dan Marshall says, this shouldn't even be a debate. Fact is not debatable. I'd like to submit Exhibit A. This is my Christmas tree ornament.
That's awesome.
Right.
That's cool.
Chad Golden says, other movies that are also X-Men or Christmas movies, Gremlins. And Chris Dullabin, The Soul, no. Nope, it's not. I love it, but it's not a Christmas movie. Now, this is the thing. Those of us that defend it as a Christmas movie give reasons.
Yeah.
Those of you out there who don't, you just say, no, it's not. And you don't tell us why. You can't say it's the guns because you like Home Alone. And I know there's no guns, but it's fucking violent as shit.
You're starting to sound like flat earthers.
Yeah. Sorry, he's right, though. It's true. It's true. It's damn true. On the page, on the Geek page. And folks that are on Ryan's All Things Geek watching right now, let me just put it out there. And I don't know if it's with Steve or any of the other admins as well, but when I try to read your comments, I can't always, like, I'll try to like them, And for whatever's going on now, I can't like them. I'll like them, and then it just doesn't like them, or I can't see all your comments. Plus, we're getting flooded with and I know it's none of your fault. You guys will like pictures, and it automatically sends us a message. So people that normally send us messages and great photos that we haven't been replying to, because we probably get thousands a day or at least hundreds a day of emails that are just accidentally sent to us asking us to know more about our business or who we are or blah, blah, blah. So it's not us ignoring you. It's not, especially Luke. And I know Luke knows that, but there's a lot of others that send us a lot of photos that we really love, memes and stuff. But it's hard to get through them all.
Yeah.
But on the page right now, the ones that I can read, because it won't let me, every time I try to hit all comments, I can even show you. I hit all comments and it just stays most relevant. Jeffrey Lee, I love this comment here. Obviously a Christmas movie set at Christmas. Season is acknowledged in multiple ways, especially as a specific plot point, which is exactly the point of a Christmas movie. That's what you're looking for.
Exactly.
To those that say it isn't, then why is there a Christmas music in it if it's not a Christmas movie? Exactly. I love you guys. Blumhouse Rules. We love you too, Luke. I feel like we love you so much that we need to start calling you Lukey. That's our Lukey boy. We're Canadian, so we throw Y at the end of everyone's name, unless it's like my name. James Anderson says, Bruce said it's not a Christmas movie. It's a Bruce Willis movie. My argument is simple. It's as much a Christmas movie as Last Christmas by Wham is a Christmas song. Last Christmas is a heartbreak song that happens over Christmas. Thank you and good night. I don't know about that. I think they're both Christmas. I think the Wham song's a Christmas song because they're singing about Christmas, even though they're breaking up. That's like trying to say that I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus isn't a Christmas song because it's about some mom and dad making out. Eli Daddio says Die Hard is a Christmas movie, and it is a fact. Now we get to our boy Luke, who had a big answer here. This is a question of ages. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Bruce Willis says no, but we all know Bruce Willis is getting on in age and a bit forgetful, so he must think we're referring to Color of Night. Oh, deep cut.
Bruce.
Or something earlier. So yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. There was a Miracle on 34th Street, and therefore Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Now I have a machine gun too. Ho, ho, ho. Well said, Luke. And look, that's me liking your comment and still not working. Jake Blount said, it's set at a Christmas party during Christmas with Christmas songs. It's a Christmas movie. I totally agree. Howard Yoon, there are two types of people in this world. Those who think Die Hard is a Christmas movie and those who are wrong. And yeah, Tim Shriver, I'm sorry, I can't look at all the comments there.
There's no right here. It's law. It's Christmas law.
It is. Roy Dale McMasters Jr. says takes place around Christmas, Christmas music on the soundtrack, and Christmas stuff in every scene equals Christmas movie. TJ Sulfur says Lethal Weapon is a better Christmas movie. They barely touch on the Christmas stuff in Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon barely makes the list, honestly. Let's be real. It doesn't. The whole movie isn't at Christmas. It leads up to Christmas and beyond. Die Hard is one night. It's Christmas and that's it. Lethal Weapon and Jason Griffin says no need for discussion. Definitely a Christmas movie. And that's the last of all our comments there. Wow, you guys killed it with a lot of comments there. And I know a lot of you did on TikTok as well. And you guys are great. Thank you. And as for those of you on TikTok that are bitching about me posting that question about which one of these great actors you'd like to have dinner with, can you keep your politics out of my TikToks, please? I'm asking about a fun question. Just leave it alone. And I'm sorry. And Steve and I have disagreed on this before, and we might still on this. But if you don't care, why are you taking the time to comment on my post about it, though? People keep coming on. They're like, I don't give a shit. But you gave enough. Like, you cared enough to comment. And I get that that's a gray area. But I mean, if you truly didn't care, like when I don't care about something, it means I don't hate it, I don't love it, I don't care, so I scroll. But yeah, please just keep your politics to yourself though on that shit. I don't care what you think about Tom Hanks and fucking him drinking children's blood. Like, tell me you're QAnon without telling me you're QAnon. Sorry. It's me trying to get to the Christmas stuff on TikTok, but TikTok's turning into Facebook. And so on there, I put a poll up, and as you can see, or you can't see, but there's a poll there. It says 79% yippee-ki-yay, it is. 21% saying bah humbug, no, it is not. And that is from 52 votes. So there you go. And wait, listen, that may be true. But I really like his movies. Sorry. Nightmare Before Christmas is a Christmas movie that never makes the list. Well, I think everybody just accepts it as a Christmas movie, right? And does it take place at Christmas, or is it a Halloween movie? I've never really watched it. I
haven't seen it honestly since it first came out.
Yeah, I was already done with Tim Burton and Johnny Depp at that point. No, and no offense to them, I was Tim Burton'd out at that point.
Yeah, like I haven't even seen their latest ventures. The last couple there, they did.
And I love you too, brother. I love you too. Thanks for the love. But I think it's pretty agreed upon by everybody there that Die Hard is most definitely.
The gavel has dropped.
That's it, man. Die Hard, yo. Die Hard. Ding dong. Ding dong.
I'm gonna watch it tonight.
What other movies makes this list for you? Like we talked about, you put some there. You asked me. What about you? What do you think of those ones that you put out there?
So if I were to make a quick top five, I'd probably I take Gremlins, definitely a Christmas movie. I you know what? I'm going to give Trading Places. I'm going to give it to them. Reindeer Games, Lethal Weapon, and Die Hard. I think would be my top five.
Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Folks, we will not be back next week. It's Christmas.
Christmas Day. Yeah.
We got stuff to do, family to see. We might pop in at some point to say hello.
I didn't want to leave out Christmas Vacation and Bill Murray Scrooge. Sorry.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Because well, do you want to do that before we leave, real quick? What's your favorite? What's your top three off the top of your head? What's your top three?
Well, those two I just mentioned, definitely Christmas Vacation too. I think coming in a very close second is Bill Murray's Scrooge.
Yeah.
And then, third one. You know what? Just because I can't think of one, I'm just going to say Harold and Kumar's Christmas.
Oh, I
do own it. I do own it. I watch it every year. So
yeah, I watch it every year.
Santa Claus.
You know what? I should put Die Hard on this list because I do make it a point to watch Die Hard every Christmas.
Yeah,
but I'm a sap, you know me. I love A Miracle on 34th Street. Like I you know me, I cry every fucking time I watch that movie. It's black and white, and the overacting in the 50s or 60s, whenever that movie came out, is a real thing. But I
Amber likes Four Christmases. We usually watch that one every year.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, nah. And wait, what were your two? Because your two were the same as mine, basically.
Christmas Vacation and
Christmas Vacation, yeah.
And Scrooge.
Yeah, I can't argue those two either. Those would be probably in my top three as well. So, but yeah, man, it was a lot of fun. I hope everyone who's watching has a fantastic holiday season. Like I said, Steve and I will try to pop on at some point throughout the holidays for you.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yes, please remember. How very date you not be here on Christmas? Oh, wow. Shit, I do Sister Act every year. Oh, I didn't even think of that one as a Christmas movie. But that being said, we do want to say Merry Christmas. Please drop in New Year's Eve Zeus's virtual New Year's Eve party. Steve and I will both be here. We've got comedians, we've got musicians, we've got door prizes as well. We've got 5 gift baskets worth $100 each from Cheese Secrets. Please remember, though, you have to be able to pick a lot of this stuff up in the Niagara region or wherever they happen to be. We have some other sponsors that are coming on that you'd be able to transfer, but we have Splash Town, Niagara, which is a great new place to open up at Nickel Beach, where they've got bouncy houses and all that other fun stuff out in the lake for fun for you guys. We've got the 502s that'll be performing. Josh Bogert. We've got Magnum PI's Rich Ting will be there. We have got Ellie Pfeiffer, Jules the Psychic Medium. Steve and I will be there. And again, like I said, as you see on the bottom there, there will be a button for you folks to donate to the Dreamcatcher Charitable Foundation. If you want to find that link, this is our site right there. You can go there. That's where you can purchase tickets as well. So there will be a donate button where you can donate straight to, like I said, Dreamcatcher. But we also have, if you want to do the door prize, that's separate. Full disclosure, 2 separate things. The donations go totally to them. All the other raffle prize comes back to us just so we can help pay for some of the production and stuff like that for you guys. But we just want you guys to have a great time and have fun while we're out there. I'll be there. The Wellandwingnut will be there. He'll be here. Well, not here. We'll be at my house in the studio.
Right.
So it will be a good time. We hope to see you all there. But
Happy holidays.
Yeah, whatever you celebrate, Joyce Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Festivus for the rest of us, and whatever else we may be missing. From the Wellandwingnut and your boy Zeus. Peace out.